Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Chase. Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the new designer notes for the game that came out today, Rainbow Six Siege. Alright, so this season has actually been really fun, in my opinion. I know I've seen a lot of people on Twitter really kind of get back into the game and enjoy the season. But that normally happens every year at the start of a new year. Plus, Flores, in my opinion, has been incredibly fun with the amount that I played him. And I've played him literally so much. I've been meaning to make a video about how to play him or what I like and don't like about him and so on and so forth. So just a little bit of tease for a future video. But today we're going to be looking at the designer notes. We always cover these on the channel because they do have a lot of important stuff in them. So this may be a long video. I don't know. I have not read any of these yet. I just saw people on Twitter saying what happened to Jaeger. So let's go ahead and get into this. I'm curious as to what happened to Jaeger. So, as always, we have the win delta versus presence for the attacker and defending side. Ash, always going to be out front. Zofia going to be not too far behind. Completely understandable. Glaz is way down here still. Not surprising. Blitz has actually increased, and so has Fuse. Both Blitz and Fuse have seen an increase. I think last win delta they were way down here with Glaz. Looks like, everything's really making sense. You have all the operators that aren't that attractive all the way back here. Something that does surprise me, though, is Yana. She's kind of out here by herself in presence and win delta. She has the highest win rate, it looks like. I can't tell if her or Ace are higher, but I can understand that. I really like Yana. I like what she brings. She brings literally everything to the table, especially now with the Gone 6. So, yeah, Yana is a really good operator to run right now. Flores is out here. I expected that. A lot of people are starting to use him as kind of like a secondary Thatcher. If Thatcher gets banned, run a Flores, and that's understandable. So, good stuff. Most of it expected, except for the Blitz and Fuse thing, kind of the Yana thing. Yeah. All right, let's go look at the defenders. Jaeger, obviously, still way out here. Malusi, obviously, still way out here. And Valk, obviously, still way out here. None of that surprises me. Jaeger's always going to be a must-pick. So is Malusi on most sites. And then Valk is just strong. Looks like the lowest win rate is Castle. Not too surprising. I mean, Aruni, in my opinion, is basically just a better Castle now. With a little bit less utility denial, but at the same time more utility denial. They're very, very similar. I like them both, but them being that far apart kind of surprises me. I didn't know that many people run Aruni either. Not too much to really pick apart here. I mean, for some reason these operators, Rook, Caveira, Oryx, Frost, Ella, and Alibi, and sometimes Capcan, are always at the top of win rates. It makes zero sense. But at the same time, Caveira, Oryx, Ella, Alibi, and Capcan are operators that not everybody's going to be good with. But those in Plat and above that play them and are good with them are really damn good with them. So, still not very surprising all around. It does surprise me that Bandit is still being picked way more than Mute and Kaid. Yeah, good stuff. All right, let's look at ban rates. Thatcher, obviously. Jackal, obviously. Okay. Mira and Malusi, obviously. So, once that Mira thing comes in, I think that will be interesting to see with her shield or her mirror or something like that. I can't remember what it is. They talked about it in the Year 6 panel. I'm drawing a blank right now. I'm pretty sure she won't be able to see, through it because there will be visible damage to it. All right, let's look at the operator balancing. This is really what we're all here for. Ace. Smoke grenades replaced with a claymore. Okay, completely understandable. I've always said from the start that he is strong because of those smoke grenades. So much stuff that Ace can do with his hard breaching and his smoke grenades. And then the AK-12 being on him. Yeah, he was pretty strong. I want to see how this works out. I'm pretty sure all the attacking hard breachers have a claymore now. I think. The Selma will destroy black mirror window population targeted by this change. So what does that mean? Oh, okay. So it will destroy the black mirror completely. I never knew that it didn't do that. I seriously never knew that it didn't do that. What the hell? So, yeah, they're basically just saying he's a dominant pick. He has so much stuff he can do. So there. Jackal. Reduced C7E magazine capacity to 25 from 30. That's crazy. It's going to be pretty good nerf to him. 46 to 42. That's not major, but it's still pretty good, especially when you consider the three armors. Yeah, I agree with what they're saying. Jackal just has extremely good strength and versatility. But still, I think the C70 is not going to really be hindered that much by this. It's a very steady and good assault rifle. I've always said it's one of the most underrated. Okay, Jaeger. Here we go. Reduced 416 magazine capacity at 25. So basically the same thing we're seeing to Jackal. And it's getting increased vertical recoil. I mean, the thing is, because of Jaeger's gadget, he's always going to be picked. There's nothing they're going to be able to do to try to get him away from there. The only thing you're going to be able to do is to literally make him terrible. Make him awful. And he's still going to be picked. His 95% presence is too high to ignore. Then add an operator who completely counters him into the dirt. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, add an operator. It's a very hard concept to make, but they need to make an operator that just completely counters Jaeger. Like hard counters. Click a button and Jaeger's useless. You get what I'm saying? So, I think that would be helpful. He's always going to be up there. He always is. They're not going to be able to do anything to him. All the way back when his recoil used to be bad and they nerfed the 416 the first time, I think it was Blood Orchid. It was also when they took away the ACOG. I think that was Blood Orchid. He still didn't drop that much. Nothing's going to stop people from playing him. Tachanka. All right. His grenade launcher is going to get 7 instead of 5. 7 seconds instead of 5. So that's 49 total seconds that he can block off an entrance. That's crazy. Reduced detonation time. Increased radius. Okay, that's not that big. It's only a 0.2 meter increase. Increased projectile distance to start drop to 20 meters was 8. What does that mean? Does that mean he can shoot him further? I assume that's what that means. And then the projectile is going to be moving faster. I like that. Okay. I mean, honestly, Tachanka sucked even after the rework, so that's good. And then just a little bit of changes to his gun speed, it looks like. Initial feedback after Tachanka's rework suggested that he would be overpowered and game-breaking. However, the data shows that Tachanka is terrible, is basically what they're saying. Okay. Thermite replaces Claymore with smokes. I like to hear that. As a Thermite main, I love to hear that. Thermite's going to be better. I like that. It's taking the risk of, hey, I want to make a big hole, but I'm not going to be safe, and giving you a little bit of smoke grenades for that. Habana's clearly been really good, and so is Ace, so it's good to see Thermite to finally get some love. Bring back the frags on him, though. I'd love to see that. Weapon balancing, the DMRs across the attackers don't have the 1x scope. They get 1.5 to 2.5 and 3.0 as default option. Okay, that makes sense, kind of. I'd like to see the 1.1x scopes, like the hollow, the red dot, and the reflex on the DMRs, but I mean, who uses them? Who uses a DMR? Except the MK. So, yeah, that's the patch notes. Incredibly good stuff that I'm seeing from the Ubisoft team. I like the whole Ace, Jackal, Jaeger thing. There's some operators who have definitely needed some work for a while. I'm glad to see Tachanka and Thermite finally getting some love. And I guess we'll wait and see more. See how these go around. And, yeah, if you are new to the channel, subscribe and follow my Twitch with a link down below in the description, as well as join the Discord. And I will see you guys later. Peace.